What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am MLB Chatterbox, aka Christian Core. We're starting it off standing up. In today's video, you see the title and the thumbnail in today's video. Pretty interesting video. We'll get into that in just a second. But let's point out the obvious, and that is I kind of have merchandise. Kind of. I do, actually. I got a hat. You can see here, I got the hat. I got a sweatshirt. I only got a couple of these. And on the back of the sweatshirt, got the logo. Got the MLB Chatterbox logo. Got a hood on it too, which I like hoodies because down here, guys, honestly, it is like an iceberg. I mean, and trust me, when it's 19 outside, it's like negative 20 degrees down here. So it is pretty cold down here, which is a good thing for me. I got a sweatshirt and I got a mask. So I got a mask, and yeah, this is kind of the merchandise. I also have shirts, which I can show you in a second. I'm going to show you that right now. Also got some shirts. There it is right there. Nothing on the back. But, yeah. Got my shirts. Got some merch, I guess you could say. So, yeah. We'll see how this goes. I'll see how it works if you guys are interested. DM me. Instagram. At MLB_chatter_box. You can do that if you're interested in any one of these things, whether it's a shirt, a mask. I could get more sweatshirts made. I only got one for myself made. I didn't even know it was going to get made. So I got a sweatshirt for myself because it's really cold down here. But I got shirts, hats, and masks. So, yeah. Let me know if you're interested. DM me. And yeah, that's kind of cool. But besides that, but first, one shout out of the day, and that is to Yankees_.szn. Yes, Yankees_.season, SZN. So go check him out on Instagram. There is his page right here. And today, we're going to talk about what the MLB should do to improve their offseason. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, guys, so let's get into the main topic of the video, the title and the thumbnail of today's video. So that is, should there be a signing deadline, a signing date for players, both pitchers and catchers, during the offseason, which basically means, you know, you have a signing date, like signing day. When you get drafted, you have a certain day to sign, right, with your team. Either you can sign with the team, or the team has an option to offer you a contract. It's signing day, right? It's what they call signing day. And the certain date, and if you don't sign, then you're not going to be with that team, and you become released, free agent again, whatever, put on waivers, whatever it is. So I believe MLB should have a signing date for all major league players. All major league players. And the reason why is because I believe a signing deadline date would be beneficial for the entertainment factor of the game. This is a game. This is entertainment. Whether you're a YouTuber, a baseball player, a broadcaster, a writer, you're in the entertainment industry. It doesn't matter. An actor, you're all in entertainment. So baseball is an entertainment industry. And to keep things entertaining for fans, for the paying customer, I believe a signing date deadline would be the best option. They have a trade deadline. You can't trade players after July 31st unless you put them on waivers. So they have a trade deadline. So what's the difference between a signing deadline? For all major league players, I believe there should be a signing date during the offseason for all MLB players, pitchers, and catchers who are looking for a major league contract. Not a minor league contract, a major league contract. So a guy such as Todd Frazier, who signed a minor league deal with the Pirates, would be exempt from this deadline. I'm sorry, people only care about major league players. Very rare that a minor leaguer signs a gigantic contract that's record-breaking. The signing dates for both pitchers and catchers would be the date that all pitchers and catchers are expected to report to spring camp. So in 2019, opening day was April the 1st. And in 2019, pitchers and catchers reported on February the 16th. So that would be the signing deadline date for both pitchers and catchers. Now, pitchers and catchers. Catcher's a position player, but again, you can't have pitchers sign on a certain date and then have a bunch of catchers sign a week later. The catchers cannot sign along with the other position players. They go hand in hand. I'm sorry. That's the way it's going to have to be. So pitchers and catchers both will have a signing deadline date of when they are expected to report to spring camp. When pitchers and catchers are expected to report to spring camp, which they're the first ones, usually, which in the case of 2019 was February the 16th by 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, midnight. And then, if any pitcher or catcher fails to sign by that date, by the day they are supposed to report to spring camp, if any pitcher or catcher who's seeking a major league contract fails to sign a major league contract by the date they are required to report or expected to report to spring camp on day one, they will no longer be allowed to sign any major league deal with any major league club. However, they are able to sign a minor league contract because minor leagues and major leagues, they don't start at the same time, opening day. So that would be different. But if they're seeking a major league contract, they are not allowed to sign after pitchers and catchers are to report to spring camp, whether it's, in this case, 2019, was February the 16th, which is like a week before position players report. Signing dates for position players who are not considered a catcher, who are not catchers, will be the date that all MLB position players are expected to report to spring camp. So in the case of 2019 season, it was February the 21st, and it would be at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 12 o'clock midnight Eastern Standard Time. Again, same scenario. If a position player fails to sign by the date that they are required to report to spring camp, they will no longer be allowed to sign any major league deal with any major league club. But again, they are allowed to sign a minor league contract, such as Todd Frazier. So in this case, for example, if Todd Frazier did not sign in 2019 with whoever it was, the Mets, by February the 21st, by midnight of that date, then he would no longer be allowed to sign a major league contract of any kind with any team, but a minor league deal would be allowed. Now, again, pitchers and catchers, position players, we know the difference, but now we're getting a weird time here. We got two-way players, right? We got two-way players. We got Shohei Ohtani, we got Brandon McKay down in Tampa Bay, so we got a little bit of two-way players going on here sometimes. So, what about them? Well, there's a solution for that too. Now, two-way players would be expected to sign their contract on the date pitchers and catchers report. Because if they're categorized as a pitcher, they have to pitch. So, like a guy like Shohei Ohtani, if he becomes a free agent in the future and he decides to sign a contract with whoever it may be, he would have to sign before pitchers and catchers report to spring camp. The reason why I'm suggested this and think this is a good idea is because the off seasons are just so darn long. Like, it's just ridiculous. And all these guys wait. They wait to sign their big deals. Like Fernando Tatis Jr. I know it was his extension, but again, he signed like a day before pitchers and catchers reported. Now again, he's a position player. I understand that. But again, I mean, he's cutting it close. And a guy like Bryce Harper, I mean, Harper, for example, in 2019 when he signed with the Phillies, he signed on February the 28th, which was after spring training started, and he held his press conference on the spring training field in Clearwater, Florida for the Phillies. He was in spring training doing the press conference. He's not in Philadelphia. He's in spring training. It was a good background. But again, he's in spring training. And again, during that time, he lost playing time during spring training. He lost training camp a little bit. He lost like a week and a half or something when he signed with the Phillies in 19. So he lost some time. And people said, well, he didn't do great that season. He was good, but he didn't do great. And they said, well, maybe because he lost time, during spring training, and is he going to be okay? Is he going to be ready? There was stuff about that. Really be ready for spring training. He lost like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. Can he get back? Is he ready to go? And those questions pop up. So again, if a big guy signs like that again with this deadline, then there won't be that question and concern of if the guy's going to be ready to go on opening day. Again, that's my suggestion, and I think it would be great because if you look at the free agent market, there are still a lot of guys out there. Are there guys out there who are big names? No. For the most part, they're signed. But sometimes in some off seasons, like a couple of years ago, there were a lot of guys who were like not superstars that weren't signed yet because the big guys waited the whole off season. I mean, Harper signing in beginning of spring training with the Phillies in 2019, like he's a guy that sets the market, and that's what everybody else follows who plays the outfield is him when they come to his asking prices. I think that if MLB had a deadline for signing dates, pitchers and catchers being different, it would speed up stuff. It would put pressure not on the teams but on the players to make the decision. If they put a deadline, being MLB, on players to sign, I think that would be beneficial because it would make the players a little bit more alert and have a little more urge and get them a little anxious, which is good, to sign a contract with the team. Now, will the union approve of this? No way. No, they won't. But will MLB approve of this? Yeah, because it's entertaining. This makes it fun and entertaining for the fans. I mean, if you knew that your team had to sign whoever it was, Fernando Tatis Jr., JT Realmuto, Trevor Bauer, by a certain date during the winter or early spring, I think that would be more entertaining for the fans because, hey, oh my God, we're a week away from the deadline. We're 5 days away from the deadline. We're a day away from the deadline. I think that'd be so entertaining for the fans, and it creates so much buzz on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on wherever you want, YouTube. I think that would be great for the game. Now, could the teams wait it out and say, "Nah, we're gonna wait till this deadline, and then we're gonna really get you scared"? They could. Now, would every team be in cahoots with each other and say like, "Okay, yeah, we're gonna wait until 2 weeks before the deadline for our big star, and we'll get him on a steal because he's worried, and if he doesn't get signed, he's going to go to the minor leagues, and blah, 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 blah." Now, they could do that, but the counter-argument would be the players are doing the exact same thing. They're manipulating the team. They're saying, well, okay, I'm still out here. I'm waiting for you guys. Make a move. Make a move. So right now, it's the players who are sitting back and relaxing. I kind of want the team to be sit back and relaxing because they got the money. So they really have the real leverage. They have the money. Players don't have any money. Remember that. They don't got no money. They're waiting for the money. I think this would be great for baseball because it would create buzz and hype around it on social media, and it would really get fans entertained and make the offseason, A, go a lot faster, B, be a lot more entertaining, and C, create a ton more buzz. So I think this would be a great thing for MLB to incorporate some sort of signing deadline before the start of the season if they want, in fact, a major league deal. So yeah, guys, that's all I got for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of my idea. Let me know what you thought of my idea. And also, comment down below your thoughts on the merch. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Hope you like it. I like it. So yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'm going to catch you later.